Hello, my little cherub. So I've got some messages, and I'm hoping they resonate. But if they don't, they're not for you. Don't make it fit. Just some general housekeeping before I dive in. Please like, share, and subscribe. It will help the video to get out there. I am changing the direction of this channel. I will probably be focusing more on the reading side of things. And I did try the whole horoscope thing, but I'm probably going to stick to collective readings, general readings, and this just pick a card. All right, thank you for those who have stayed with me, and thank you for the new guys who are here. So welcome back from my OGs and welcome to my newbies. So I'll dive straight in. What I have here is I don't really do love readings, for starters, not really, but while I was making my coffee this morning, I kept getting this message to do this reading, because what I've discovered, obviously, while doing it, is I've got the Empress here and I've got the Hierophant. All right, this, for me, this was supposed to be a divine connection. All right, this was at first supposed to be something that I'm hearing was kind of like a higher level soulmate situation. And in the beginning, it was just that. I feel like you both sparked each other into some healing. You both woke each other up in some respects. However, one person became, I feel like one person became quite codependent. And I feel like this is the feminine energy here. I feel like the feminine energy threw everything into this masculine energy. Now, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just the energy here. So whatever side resonates with you, resonates with you. All right. And this masculine, although they came across as being quite moral and fair, and kind, and kind of on the traditional side as well, they kind of were in this reverse Hierophant energy, and it's come up as the right way, but and this has come up as the right way as well. So just to show you what I am doing, but the message that I'm getting from this is, while this was how it was supposed to be, it was sort of flipped upside down. I'm seeing something being turned inside out. So I'm supposed to obviously read this card in the reverse, which is what I'm doing. I feel like this person, this masculine energy, I feel like they were very... They thought that you were going to be around. You were very loyal. You were very attentive. You gave this person your all, and you were extremely dedicated to the connection. You waited around for this person. This person assumed that you would always do this. This person assumed that you would always be sitting there. And you're absolutely gorgeous as well. You're beautiful. Whatever background or ethnicity you are absolutely gorgeous. And he knows it. He's not too bad himself, I'm being shown. But that's not the point. He knows it. But I feel like he wasn't consistent. I feel like he didn't validate the connection. I feel like he was half in, half out. And I feel like even though he knew your worth and knew who you were, because let's not make the mistake and think, oh, maybe he didn't know. He knew. In this particular case, the energy I'm getting is that he was sure, he knew. He just thought that because the connection's for him, it's always going to be for him. So he lost his morality in some respects and went out and did what he wanted to do. And I am assuming there was a third party situation. In fact, I'm not assuming, I'm being told that there was a third party situation. This was by way of another person. And I feel like this person has also got some habits as well, some extracurricular activity habits, whether they like to do the party stuff or the alcohol or whatever, but they like to get woozy. But this person had you in a situation you were, one, not used to, and two, you didn't. Sorry, I was just interrupted for an important call. So where I left off was, he had you in a situation that you, one, weren't used to, and two, probably didn't actually sign up for. You're not this energy that, the energy I'm picking up here, you wouldn't willfully go into a third party. You wouldn't know somebody is doing whatever they're doing and go along with it, because you know your value to a certain point. But this person had you in a whirlwind, because like I said, it did start off to be a really good, strong connection, breathtaking, that sort of whoosh feeling. And this person had you in a whirlwind. This person had you kind of, in a way, forgetting your own name. That's how this happened. Because usually you're not on that. Usually you're a lot more stable in your energy, I'm being told. And he was betting that you would never actually see your worth. And along the way, you found out some things about this person, didn't you? Along the way, whoever this energy is I'm speaking to, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, wherever your gender's concerned, whether you're fluid or whatever, energy is energy, and you will always carry a masculine or a feminine energy at some point or another. But this masculine energy was doing some stuff, and you, one by one, it was like a domino effect. It was like whether you spent 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years with this person, or whatever that timing was, this person thought that you would always be forgiving them, because like I said, one thing after another came out, and it was like you didn't even really have to investigate. It just kind of fell out. It just happened. Like the truth, just like what was done in the night, just came out in the day. And I feel like you were in such a situation with this person, and you were so wrapped up in it that you kind of forgave it. You saw it as him doing some sort of growth, or some sort of working through some sort of karma. And what happened is over this period of time, you definitely found out some truths. I feel like there was a conversation that was had. This conversation was a general conversation. It wasn't about anything. I'm picking up this conversation was about a specific event or something that he had done or something that had took place. I feel like this was just a general conversation that just two people are having. And he said something in that conversation that made you click. It made you click. And that moment you clicked, you stepped away. You stepped far away. You were done. This person is planning a strategy. This person is waiting for that moment, waiting for the right moment to go forward. This person's nostalgic. This person's looking back. This person's thinking about all the things that you did for them, the things that you provide for them. And I'm going to be really honest with you. It feels like that's the only thing that they miss. And it's sad, because you provided so much love and care as well, other than the physical things that you did for this person. This person at the moment, right now though, as we speak, and whenever you come to this reading is a timeless reading. So whenever you see this reading, this person is in a situation where they're just embarking on their karma. It's about to get real turbulent for them. The four walls of their little safe house that they think that they've got themselves, it's about to come crumbling down. The big bad wolf is in town. And karma's about to shut that down. You have been manifesting. And what you've been manifesting isn't a new car or a new house or a new home, like what most are manifesting at this moment. And there isn't anything wrong with manifesting any of those things. But I've got real respect for you, because whatever this energy is, or whoever this energy is, you've been manifesting a better you. You've been manifesting your boundaries. You've been manifesting a safe space for yourself inside of your own universe. so that if you do meet somebody or you come across anyone again, because you are not closed off. I'm not reading your energy as being closed off to new energy at all. I'm reading that you are open to new things and new people if they should come along. But you've put yourself in a situation now where you're going to be taking your time, asking questions, making sure their actions match up with their words. You are not suffering any fools gladly at all at the moment. All right. This person's looking back. This person is remembering. They're very nostalgic. I feel like this person is going to come forward with the energy that they have taken responsibility for their actions, that they have renewed themselves. And can I be honest, with everything that I think that's gone on inside of your connection, I don't think this person within a 5-year period would have worked out their stuff. So whether it's been 5 years, 5 months or 5 weeks or whatever, this person, they haven't done the work, and it's going to take them a long time to even get to that point, to face it, to even start that journey. And let's be honest, they're not exactly a spring chicken. I'm not talking about somebody who is young. I'm talking about somebody who is 35 plus. So this person is a grown up. You guys are grown up. He should know better, but unfortunately, though he does know better, he refuses to do better. So while he's planting the seeds, I'm hearing, while he's trying to sow the seeds of what he's going to say, how he's going to come across, what facade he's going to put up, you've already sort of manifested a brand new you. You've seen the cold light of day. You've definitely smelled the coffee. And it was just a simple sentence. It just made everything make sense. And you were just like, hold on a minute. What the fuck am I doing? I'm an Empress. What? Why am I here? He's almost like a thief in the night. What on God's green earth have I put in my bed? And you decided you were done. So I'm going to pull some voice messages or things that he might want to say. And I'm using these to do it. Alright, so what does he want to say, please, Spirit, if anything? What does he want to say? What's he got to say for himself? Okay, so right now, I feel like Spirit is constantly reminding him of you. Reminding him of everything that's transpired, what he's actually lost. And if it hasn't become apparent fully to him yet, it's about to. That you are a spiritual lesson for him. You're his karma. You're going to be the one that got away. And my God, you definitely have dodged a bullet with this one. You're the one that got away. This is unfortunately, you are his karma. And I know this caused you pain. I know this caused you uncomfort. And I know this wasn't nice for you at all. And you've got healing to do past the situation. But you've also helped to aid and abet in a good way. If you can do that in a good way. But that's what I heard. You've heard to aid and abet this person's spiritual journey. You've thrown them into this like depth. They're usually the ones who step away. They're usually the ones who walk away and leave the situation and leave people on the shelf and leave people for dust. They're the ones who do that so they can come in and go as they please. Sorry. And that's what they do. But you've stepped away. I don't know if you've blocked this person physically, but you've definitely blocked them spiritually. You've definitely put a situation up for yourself where this person has no access to your energy. They have no access to your emotions. Sorry again, that phone call. So, like I was saying, it's like you're his karma. You're a lesson for him. You've thrown him into this situation because he's the one that usually leaves people behind. He's the one who does that, and you've closed off all access to your energy. There's no emotion for this person anymore. You don't hate him. You actually wish him well. You are moving forward. You don't hold any malice at all. You've cleansed a lot of this. And if you haven't done this yet, you are literally at that moment. All right. So give it a month or two and this is where you're going to be. This is an amazing place to be. All right. He, on the other hand, like I said, has been reminded of you constantly. There are signs that are coming in from spirit that are forcing him to remember you. He is still attracted to you. He is still going to try to make his way forward, but you are not having a bar of it. At that point, I do feel like if you haven't physically blocked him, you will, because he's going to become a bit of a nuisance. If he's not a nuisance physically, it's going to be energetically. So maybe you'll start dreaming of him, or maybe you'll think about him a lot more than usual. But do a return to sender, say return to sender 3 times, and that usually puts that back where it came from. Doesn't harm anybody, doesn't do anything to them, it just returns energy from whence it came. That's what I feel is the message today. Let me pull a couple more tarot cards and see what the outcome for you is going to be, my darlings, because you've just got amazing energy right now. What's coming in from my empresses out there? What is coming in from my empresses, please? What is going on? Oh, we've got the Chariot straight away. It's the first card that came out. So you're definitely moving forward. You're done. 777 on the board. And so if you're not seeing 777, just know that you are divinely protected and you are divinely guided. That's what I got coming through. I know that they have a generic meaning, but that's the message I got. That's what you're getting. Spirit wants to congratulate you because you have been very successful in the face of this adversity. Sometimes dark energy will send you a carbon copy of what's meant for you, to tie you up, to keep you from your purpose, to keep you from being the greatest version of you, from spreading that light and helping to heal other people, and from meeting the person that's truly planned out for you, or that you've truly set out to meet. And this is what this case was. And I think you've realised that. Your Emperor's coming, sweetheart. The Emperor's come out. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress on the board. And I was obviously asking what is coming up for my Empresses, as you heard. So the Emperor coming up for you. All right. You've also got an overabundance of joy. You've got excessive pleasure coming forward for you. I feel like you need to balance that a little bit. Try not to dive so deeply into this person. Keep that energy, keep that barrier up where you take your time, where you let people in when they've proven themselves. We're not putting people through tests, no. We're just watching their actions just to see if their actions match up with their words and to see if they're able to gain access into that special place that we call our hearts or our homes or our emotions. So don't jump in. Also, try not to have that fear of rejection. I know this person did a number on you, but I feel here, sorry, my postman, I feel here that this person that's coming in for you, and I'm hearing anywhere between 3 and 7 months. Yeah, anywhere between 3 or 7 months I'm hearing. There is going to be such direction and focus from this connection, but try not to become codependent on it. Try to just enjoy the moments as they unfold and just see everything for what it is. If that person stops showing you what you want to see and you're not able to kind of be who you want to be, or you need to be around this person, then maybe readdress the situation. But for the time being, just enjoy everything as it is. Don't overthink everything. Don't think too far down the line, because in the past I'm picking up that that was something that you were doing. And before you know it, you're just having a coffee with this person and you're already planning the names of your babies. So maybe just take your time a little bit. Maybe just take your time, all right? So yeah, like I said, this person coming in is coming in over the next 3 to 7 months. I am hearing this person is Thank you. This person's got a very strong water placement. I'm feeling maybe a Cancer, probably moon or sun. It's a very strong placement. Could be Venus. But this person has definitely got a grounded sense about them. They are emotional when it comes down to certain things. So I'm not picking up immature emotions. I'm just picking up that they can be emotional at times. So maybe a little bit sensitive. So if that's not what you're looking for, then you can keep it moving. But I do pick up this person has got, I do feel like you wanted somebody that was a bit more sensitive though. I do feel like you wanted somebody that was emotionally aware. And I think that's the word that I was looking for. This person is emotionally aware. All right. I don't feel like they're over emotional. So yeah, sorry if I made you feel like they were like, bleh, but they're not. All right. These are the messages that I've got for you today. I hope that in some way they resonate with somebody out there. And so, yeah, well done you for all that hard work you've put in. Well fucking done. I don't mean to swear, but that was amazing. Leave this one to his own devices or to their own devices. Let them get on with it. They've got a lot to get on with. All right? You've done your job. Well done. And if you haven't got to that point where you feel good about it, you are getting to that point shortly. Trust the process. Promise that you'll get there. Have the best day.